everyone, welcome back to Rocky Ridge Auto. Today we're talking about this 2023 Genesis G70 Sport Prestige. All the features. Let's go ahead, hop inside and take a look. You have that foldable mirrors and keyless entry, so let's hop inside. Now that we're inside of this Genesis, you can see that it has 32,000 miles. Accessing things within the instrumental panel is right over here. Nice and simple to access your compass, tire pressures, and back to your safety settings. You can find out more information within your instrumental panel, but you also have your cruise control settings, steering assist. This helps you stay in the lines while you're driving. And then over here is your hands-free calling and voice commands, volume, tune, and mode with your screen. Let's go ahead and check out what you have on this touchscreen display. So here's your map, your home menu, where you can go ahead and see everything like that. Your navigation settings, anything with your previous destinations, traffic, favorites, work, everything like that. Radio, here's where you can access AM and FM radio, CXSM. And media, you can also see that you have Sounds of Nature within Genesis, but you also have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You have your setup down below where you can access your sound, user profile, voice recognition, general, setting up your vehicle and profile within that. Going back to your home menu, you can see everything like your time and date, where you're listening to, and then one tap of a button, you have your navigation again. Going back on home, you can also access the weather within this, which is nice and neat to access, a little bit of a feature. You also can find out more apps like the game store, ESPN, things like that within this Genesis. Let's put it in reverse though and check out your backup camera. Nice clear backup camera, and then you have those sensors for the front and back of this vehicle so you can stay extra safe. And then you have a hitch view or a line view, downward view, and then your regular backup camera view. Put back into park, and I think that about wraps up most of the screen. You have your adjustable vents down below here, as well as your hazard lights in between, climate controls down below here, which do pop up on the screen to help you navigate that. From your temperature, which you do have dual temperature, you have heated seats for both the driver and passenger, as well as ventilated seats, so you can use those. Nice and simple, and that nice heated steering wheel. Look down below here, you have wireless charging, USB, and a 12-volt plug-in to plug in your devices. Gear shift, that you have your drive and park, as well as your drive modes, traction control off, parking sensors off, auto hold, parking camera that you can see at all times, and then your parking brake, of course, cup holders with your key fob in it, engine start stop button up here. You have lock and unlock, remote start, as well as a light setting for going ahead and finding it in the dark, and that trunk release. Use this for keyless entry like I mentioned. We can set that back down, and let's check out the drive modes up on the dash. You have your sport, comfort, custom, and then going back, you have your comfort and eco. Eco is a little bit of better gas mileage. Comfort is your regular driving. Sport is that paddle shifters behind the steering wheel for that auto mode. And then of course you have that Sport Plus for a little bit of a racetrack kind of vibe. And you can customize a comfort to whatever you would like. Let's put it back into normal. And that about wraps up most of the center console. Of course, have your center console area with a charging port. And then a neat feature within a lot of the Genesis is you actually can adjust your seat right here, passenger seat, without even reaching over to the controls over there. Panoramic sunroof up top where you have a nice view, and then you can open that up or close it as you would like. Lighting settings in front of that, your sunglass holder. Taking a look beside the steering wheel, you have your interior lighting settings, so you can use that. And then you also have your gas cap release and trunk release. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back seats and everything like that. You have your foldable mirrors and everything like that on your door panel. Memory seats for multiple drivers, having different distance to the steering wheel. You can adjust your steering wheel as well, nice and automatic. Controls down below there. You have a nice leather seating that is cooled and ventilated like I mentioned. Taking a step back here, you can take a look at the door panel here. You have that nice light interior that continues. Middle seat that folds down to be an armrest with cup holders. Fold that back up, sit 3 people back here. Not a lot of leg room, but still a decent amount of room for a sedan. You do have those adjustable vents for comfort back here and a charging port. Pocket in the back of the driver and passenger seat. Let's go ahead and take a look at the trunk space. Gas cap is on the driver's side, so you can pop that back into place. Trunk release is already released, so we can take a look inside. Taking a look under here, you have a spare tire and some tools in case of any emergency. Put that back down. A decent amount of room back here in the sedan, as well as you have a Genesis first aid kit to keep you and others safe within this cargo net. Let's go ahead and take a look at the outside one last time, and that wraps up everything for this Genesis G70 all-wheel drive. That's everything that I have for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any questions, feel free to text or call us at 717-733-8985, or you can always stop in for a visit. Take this for a test drive, see if this is the car for you. But until next time, I'll see you then.